Maybe after I get this little run of shows done, after Irvine and the last theater shows, and then it's smooth sailing from there on out because I'm back in the clubs.
Back in the clubs.
Yeah, where it really doesn't matter.
Is that what you're going back down?
Yeah, I'm going back down. I saw it. You know in the Matrix when they go over and they see the light?
Yeah.
Like I last year it was like, because you know my agents are telling me, yeah, you do this, you do that, you know, you can like make, and so it was like, okay, we'll pull up, and I see the sky, and I did maybe 1 or 2 theater shows, and I'm like, oh my god, it's beautiful, and then right back down, and I'm just being stabbed by electronics, like the scene in the Matrix.
I know, but the key is to never see that.
Yeah.
You've seen that.
I have.
So
it's no different. It doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, clubs are more fun.
Clubs are more fun. Clubs are more fun.
I choose. You know,
I love a club. I love like a small black box, maybe like 60 seats, like just so I can kind of like be in the people.
There's nothing more fun than performing for 5.
Yeah, 5-10 people.
Free tickets too. That's the other thing.
Yeah. Post that it's 50% off.
When I have to bark before a show.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to come in here?
It's like, I know this guy, dude.
Yeah.
I spent an hour dragging him out of his own pile of vomit in front of the sushi restaurant.
Of course. And then I'm on stage and I've almost created the fourth wall that didn't exist between us when I was barking for him to come in. And now I pretended we haven't met.
Yeah. You know, it'd be nice. I hope I end up as one of those comics. Did you have it in Vancouver where there'd be like a comic that was famous in the 80s? As famous as a comedian could be.
Oh my gosh.
And then they start coming around the scene again. And like it's like they don't have any respect for themselves.
They don't have respect for anybody or the thing.
Yeah, and they're kind of just checking to see if like, well, maybe you'll respect me? No? Okay, great. Right.
Well, I mean, when I was starting, there was and I'm gonna do a big name drop here, so you know, watch your feet, you know. But there was a comic, Ron Vaudry. Oh man, this guy, a legend. He would wear like a Peaky Blinders cap, and he was kind of like, he was maybe like 65, and he used Arsenio Hall show as his credit.
Yeah.
But he actually was never on the Arsenio show. He was on like the test episode.
Yeah.
And so me as like a 20-year-old, I used to just bully this old man whose entire life hadn't turned out.
The woman that co-created The Daily Show, that's her like credit. She says that all the time. I forget her name. I want to say Elizabeth Smart, but I think that was that little girl that got kidnapped. Or it was like a woman CEO or something. Yeah, that sounds like somebody different. I forget her name. It's a woman that Craig Kilborn, she was like one of the not the main lady, but there was another lady. But she showed up in Austin at one point. And she was like one of those famous older comics. But the bigger one was Barry Sobel, who was on Rodney Dangerfield's Young Comedian special, which is like Robert Schimmel, Andrew Dice Clay, Bill Hicks, you know, it's like all these like legends. And Barry Sobel, he just did like Beastie Boys. Yeah. Basically, he was like the Beastie Boys.
Like in terms of bit and like
his style, he was like a like he was like a kid, he was like a proto wigger from New York.
Cool, I like him.
Yeah.
I like that. And that sounds good to me. Little Barry Sobel.
Yeah, wear a beanie.
Oh, you should have said so.
He would wear a beanie and stuff, and but then I don't know what he did really in the 90s. I'm sure he's around, but he ended up in Austin.
Damn, and then, what was he rapping with down there? And
then he was actually pretty chill. He wasn't like...
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but he got bullied because I don't want to, you know, it's his own personal business, but let's just say there was still plenty of homophobia in 2009 or whatever.
Oh, maybe that's why his career didn't work out.
My roommate would go around and be like, that guy's gay. And it was like...
Well, see, this is what's detrimental to the... Right. Because you can't procreate.
Yeah.
There's no use for them. Like, that's what I was trying to say.
But we know a lot of gay people, and it's like, yeah, but they're honest about it.
See the problem. That's funny. That's kind of. He's like, if you're gonna be gay, don't be a down low gay guy. Let me know.
That's kind of what happened. And then the last I ever saw from him is like he posted on Facebook. He's like, this is fucking ridiculous. He's like, I thought this was a progressive city. And I'm like, damn.
He's right. I made it it weird just because I don't want to say that I'm gay. Keep Austin weird.
But yeah, then the only thing I remember about him is he had like, the thing that was weird about him is he had this like cartoon that he was like, the cartoon had a name and he would post it on the internet and it was like the Alien Boy, and it's like this weird shitty drawing that kind of looked like the Ranger from, have you ever seen Wizards? The Ralph Bakshi movie?
No, he's seen it.
Was it the Knight or the Ranger? Just the red guy, yeah. And so he would post that cartoon and would rebranded everything with this cartoon, and I didn't know if the cartoon was supposed to be him or like what.
Or it was like his thing.
I don't know. It never made any sense to me, and it was like so bizarre I never bothered asking.
He's just early on in content creation.
I guess, yeah. That's probably what it was. I mean,
he was just trying to get his show off the ground. It was weird
in a way where I didn't understand it in the way that now that I'm old and I see things that young people do, and I'm like, I don't understand this, but I know that it's something.
He was ahead of his time.
Well, that it's something that's just, it's my problem. You know? Like, I'm sure this makes sense to a lot of people.